Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from SethMarkwood.com.
Together, along with you, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club, and welcome to Tobacco Advent 2019, Day 20.
We're getting close to the end.
Yeah, we are. Morning, boy.
Good morning, Homer. How are you?
I'm doing well. Doing well.
Good.
Yourself?
I'm excellent.
So, thought I'd mention real quick that all the folks that have sent us tobacco are receiving this year the official Cornament, which is a Cobsby pipe with a white bit, and they're also receiving this 3D printed ornament made by Boy. So who gets it today?
Right.
And tell us about what we're going to smoke.
Dear Scott and Seth, happy Tobacco Advent 2019. I hope this note finds you well. This year, I'm submitting to you some MacBaren Vanilla Flake. I'm working my way through this tin and thought you guys might enjoy this blend as well. I'd also like to personally thank you for all the hard work you guys put into the channel throughout the year, producing amazing content for us viewers and building this great community. I wish you and your channel many more Advents and many more years to come. Your friend and neighbor, Austin. P.S. Thanks for the excuse to break out the old typewriter.
So here's a funny thing. Boy tears open this envelope and then says, uh-oh, I just tore off the address, and he's looking all over the place trying to figure out where did he throw it? Where do you throw it? And that's,
why is that important or significant?
This is how we send the Cornaments to people, and that's when I read the letter and realized it's from Austin. Austin literally is a neighbor. So Austin, we're gonna have to get in touch with each other and meet up. We've been talking about this for a while, and we'll get you your Cornament and your ornament, and maybe have some Mexican food in town.
Awesome.
All right, what do we got?
This is the MacBaren Vanilla Flake.
It's a flake, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
In individual servings at that.
I know. 2 tiny bags.
I don't know that I need this whole flake here, though.
All right.
Here, let me take half of that.
All right.
Thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to everybody. If we haven't said thank you, we meant it. we meant to. Thank you for everyone that's contributed this year. This has been just an amazing Tobacco Advent so far. And as always, as many of you have noted in the comments and your video responses, seems to be one of your favorite times of year, and it certainly is for us in these videos that we get to make.
And based on the video responses, I think folks are enjoying the change, that the questions are not all serious. The questions are not only Christmas related this year for the first time, I think, in our 7-year run.
Yeah.
So on that note, we are going to go to a very serious question. And this may, depending upon Austin's opinion of this may even affect our get together.
Uh-oh.
And that is, what is your favorite breakfast food? Your favorite breakfast food?
Well, somebody packed this pipe super tight. Wasn't me, but it is unsmokable in its current state. Let's fix that right up. Oh man. Favorite breakfast food. So this is menu item and not like this is favorite dish.
Yeah, it's not a whole meal necessarily, but. Several come to mind.
Yeah, me too.
Well, all right. What are some of your favorites, and then we can narrow it down.
Yeah, so some of my favorites. I took a trip in the UK earlier this year and just fell in love with blood sausage. That was awesome. So in a previous life, it would have been Frosted Flakes with a scoop of sugar in it.
Oh, wait. Frosted Flakes. This is the cornflakes with the sugar on it.
Yeah. If there's not syrup at the bottom of the bowl when you're done, you've not had enough sugar in there. And then, current probably just go to and I would say just all around is I like to take basically make scrambled eggs, but with either half or sometimes, if I'm feeling extra keto, a full pack of like Nice's hot sausage. Start with that, dump a bunch of eggs in, hot peppers and some other stuff.
For those who are
blend them
not
up.
fortunate enough to have Nice sausage, can you explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, it's a brick of sausage that
A local brand.
Is it?
It is.
Really? All right. Well, it's sausage. It's a breakfast sausage that breaks up. It's really high quality, and they've got a spicy version of it. And so as you cook it, it crumbles and breaks up, and then I'll dump eggs into the skillet and cheese and some other stuff, and basically just make scrambled eggs that are 40 to 50% sausage. Yeah. So equal parts sausage and eggs.
So it's a ground pork sausage.
That's a go-to.
It's very, very good. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, there's a small Nice truck. It reminds me when I was a kid, the Good Humor Man ice cream trucks. They used to go around and sell ice cream, and the Good Humor Man would be wearing a white suit with a white hat. He looked like a traffic guard, cross guard kind of a guy.
Yeah.
Back when I was a kid, traffic guards all had a particular look to them, and not like those real sketchy, spooky looking ice cream trucks that you see today.
So sketchy.
This was a really classy refrigerated truck, and these guys were always just dressed to the nines, and instilled the fact that they were wearing all white kind of instilled confidence in you that this was going to be good quality food you're eating.
Right.
And anyway, they have those kind of refrigerated trucks, kind of small, and they've got their logo, which includes a pig in the logo, and they go around to all the local barbecue restaurants and deliver sausage.
Really?
And in grocery stores as well. But it's sold in this wax paper packaging that's folded over into like a brick. And you could patty it if you like, and some restaurants do, but just scrambling it up is very good.
No. Yeah, it breaks up real nice and easy. You?
Oh yeah, so my favorite, which also happens to coincide with Christmas, is my parents make something called breakfast enchiladas. And a breakfast enchilada is basically a corn tortilla that's kind of flash fried. You fry it in a pan very fast, just enough really to make it pliable. You're not crisping it up at all. And then into that you roll taquito style scrambled eggs that have some salsa in the egg mix, as well as garlic, salt, and pepper, and also salsa, and also a couple strips of cheddar cheese. And then they all get rolled up and stacked into a container, into a glass. What do you call that? Like a baking pan, like a cake pan.
Pyrex.
And because they make these in huge quantities to feed a lot of people, they'll fill a whole bunch of these up and put them in the oven under foil, just to keep them all pliable and warm. And then you eat these like eating taquitos, or you can put salsa on top, but they're fantastic. Now, my sister Lisa discovered that there's another dish that's served in Mexico, also in Texas, called migas. And what migas are basically breakfast enchiladas that have been scrambled. So imagine scrambled eggs with cheese and salsa in them, but also they first dice up a corn tortilla or corn tortillas, flash fry them so they're not crispy, and then cook all that together with the scrambled eggs. So it tastes just like breakfast enchiladas did as a kid, but you're eating it with a fork. That is absolutely my all-time favorite breakfast. I do like breakfast foods, and at one time I was even a breakfast cook, so I know how to make eggs any which way you want them done. But that's it for me. That would be my ideal breakfast food.
I like that. For a long time, my ideal breakfast food was not breakfast food. It was cold pizza. These days, I'd be happy with a cold steak as well. But
well, after being a breakfast cook, I lost interest in breakfast for a number of years.
yeah,
And I rarely eat breakfast anymore, but my go-to breakfast was a bacon cheeseburger. So if we were going out to breakfast as co-workers, everyone's buying breakfast. I'm usually ordering the bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But finally, I would say turn that corner and am able to eat breakfast foods again. You know, like you do anything for a job and you kind of lose interest in that thing as a hobby.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why they say don't work at Disney if you love Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a truthful statement. We have friends that work at Disney and love Disney.
Yeah.
But, all right, but let's just cut to it. What do you think? What is your favorite breakfast food? And we're not even going to get into can you eat breakfast any other time of the day, because the answer is absolutely yes. So we're talking breakfast foods.
Well, I was just going to say, most of the time I'm eating breakfast food. It's not in the morning. So, not much of a morning food eater.
Very good. All right, there you go. We will see you again tomorrow for Tobacco Advent Day 21. Make it a great day.
Thanks, see ya.
What day is tobacco? Austin.
My goodness.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin.
We'll see you in the neighborhood.
I like the tobacco. What are you gonna? You asked the question. You don't even answer the question.
I thought you were gonna just blow it off.
It's good tobacco.
It's good tobacco.
It's good tobacco. What did you think of tobacco?
I'm still trying to puff on it here. I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. All right. Awesome. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.